Good afternoon, Simon from Life's a Gamble. Let's take a chance. If you like the content of these videos and you'd like to subscribe to them, by all means do so. The more of you subscribe to them, the better my hit ratio will be on thing, and it'll climb up the YouTube ratings. Also, you can become a Patreon of Life's a Gamble, so let's take a chance restoration project. And if you'd like to do that, go to chance_1948 on Patreon. Good afternoon, Simon from Life's a Gamble, so let's take a chance restoration project here in Walton-on-the-Naze in Essex. As you can see in my workshop, we no longer have a big yellow-orange boat in the workshop any longer. And so now we can get on with doing some of the bigger projects on chance now, because we have the room in the workshop to lay the bits out and work on them in a lot better way and not have to worry about moving things around the workshop and put them away each time we need to work on another boat. So that's where we are with that. We have still been trying to get volunteers to help us with the project, but nobody seems to be available at the moment. It must be the summer holidays when people have gone off and enjoying themselves. But with two projects that have been tying me up with time and other things, I've now got them behind me and they're on their way elsewhere, and now I can concentrate on chance and get her underway again during this hot period of the summer. Let's hope it lasts, but we'll see if it does. But what I'm going to try and do now when we get down to chance later in the week is to start making patterns for the starboard side frames, which are rotten and ones that are missing, and try and put the boat back in some sort of shape, put some wires across the boat to pull her back into some rightful sort of shape, and then refix the new frames into the starboard hand side once they're made, and then start to bolt the boat back together again. One major job I will be doing while I'm down there is to take the side deck off the port side as well, and the covering boards on the port and starboard side on the foredeck, to expose the frames and also to expose the ribs, which will need to come out later on as they're broken on the waterline. And that's one of the projects for later on in the summer. But one of the big projects will be to pull the boat back where it's supposed to be and put a proper full-length beam shelf in that's going to be good and strong and connected to the boat the way it's supposed to be in the first place, and put a new carlin in on the starboard hand side for the aft cabin. Mix some knees up, probably leaves to be laminated after taking frame shapes and patterns for them, and then that be done. And also we'll have to make two brand new aft deck beams, because they are broke, they've been cut through at one end. So rather than try and scarf a new piece into the existing beam, I'm going to take them out, laminate new oak beams up, and put these new ones in and connect the whole of the port and starboard hand side together again. And also the back cabin will be connected to it, and also the transom as well. So there'll be a transom framework, deck beams, quartering, lodging knees in the aft end, and a new beam shelf. So that's what we're going to be trying to achieve this summer. If anybody would like to help us out by coming down to Titchmarsh Marina at the weekends or on a Thursday or Friday during the week to offer some help and assistance, I'd be glad to see them come. And there'll also be a chance to learn how to reconstruct a classic James Silver Western Isles motive sailor back to her former glory, and hopefully get her afloat within the next 5 years, which is our intended goal, to get her back afloat, commissioned and then go back to Rossneath in Scotland, to where she was built for her 80th birthday in 2028. So that's all for now, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye bye for now. Where you'll find the link there to our project. Also, we're on YouTube. We're also on Twitter, LinkedIn, also on Facebook, TikTok, you name it, we're there. So whichever medium you use, you can always find us somewhere.